football fans, the Cricket Celebration Bowl is celebrating 10 years of crowning an HBCU national champion. A champion will rise at Mercedes-Benz Stadium on December 13th as the MEAC and SWAC champions clash in Atlanta. Join us for championship football, interactive fan experiences, and iconic marching bands. It's an HBCU family reunion that you don't want to miss. See who will be crowned the next HBCU national champion. For event and ticket information, visit thecelebrationbowl.com.
For over 30 years, HBCU Image has been more than just an apparel store. We've been a movement, a statement, a legacy. We celebrate the pride, the purpose, and the culture that make historically black colleges and universities legendary. Whether you're a student or a lifelong supporter, our gear lets you wear your HBCU story with confidence and style. Because when you wear HBCU Image, you're not just wearing clothes. You're wearing culture. You're wearing pride. You're wearing purpose. HBCU.
With over 25 years of serving our communities, Destiny Financial Services, a division of Global Life, is here to help you and your family through difficult times. From cancer care to accidental industries to cardiac care, we all know that there are times that you can't control what happens in your life, but you can be prepared to weather the storm when it comes. Call DFS at 877-300-8269 or visit the website at www.globelifeinsurance.com. That is 877-300-8269, or again, the website at www.globelifeinsurance.com.
ESPN Events presents Red Lobster Band of the Year, a title reserved for elite HBCU marching bands. A season-long competition that culminates in Atlanta on Friday, December 12th. Drum majors, percussion, drill, auxiliaries, musicality. All aspects will be examined by the toughest judges in the world of college bands. 4 will qualify for the big stage, where national champions will be crowned. Follow us on social media for rankings updates throughout the season. And join us in Atlanta on December 12th. For event and ticket information, visit bandoftheyear.com.
This is the Dean of the College of HBCU Sports, Kenyatta Cavill of Dr. Cavill's Inside the HBCU Sports Lab with Mike Washington and Charles Bishop. Come mix it up in the lab where the course lecture is in session every Tuesday from 6 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time on Facebook Live, YouTube Spreaker, or the BCSN app, as we discuss all things about the HBCU sports culture, including exploring the week that was in the sporting HBCU diaspora, as well as the upcoming week of HBCU sports. With me, the Dean, the College of HBCU Sports, on Dr. Cavill's Inside the HBCU Sports Lab with Mike Washington and Charles Bishop. Course lecture dismissed.
It's never too early to plant the seed, to share the tradition, and instill a sense of pride in your HBCU with your little ones. HBCU Pride and Joy Children's Boutique helps you share your school spirit with a wide selection of adorable kids' apparel and accessories officially licensed from your favorite HBCU. Visit hbcupridejoy.com and follow us on all social media at HBCU Pride Joy on Facebook and Twitter.
For over 30 years, HBCU Image has been more than just an apparel store. We've been a movement, a statement, a legacy. We celebrate the pride, the purpose, and the culture that make historically black colleges and universities legendary. Whether you're a student or a lifelong supporter, our gear lets you wear your HBCU story with confidence and style. Because when you wear HBCU Image, you're not just wearing clothes. You're wearing culture. You're wearing pride. You're wearing purpose. HBCU.
college football fans, the Cricket Celebration Bowl is celebrating 10 years of crowning an HBCU national champion. A champion will rise at Mercedes-Benz Stadium on December 13th as the MEAC and SWAC champions clash in Atlanta. Join us for championship football, interactive fan experiences, and iconic marching bands. It's an HBCU family reunion that you don't want to miss. See who will be crowned the next HBCU national champion. For event and ticket information, visit thecelebrationbowl.com.
This is Ryan Fulford. AD Drew and I are co-hosts of the BCSN Sports Wrap. We talk about all things related to HBCU athletics. From the games, teams, coaches, and fan interest stories, we cover it all. You can find our shows on Facebook at BCSN Sports Wrap, YouTube at MyJBN Online, and everywhere you listen to podcasts like Anchor, Spotify, Google, and Apple Podcasts. You can also find the show on the Jericho Broadcast Network's app. Make sure to download. We look forward to you joining the conversation and being a part of the show.
The Cuvée Group is a Florida-based marketing and training consulting firm. We help businesses communicate to their target audience and engage them in conversation. We also help to expand their audiences, which will ultimately result in growth for those organizations. In addition to being a certified constant contact specialist, my colleagues and I are also certified in John Maxwell Leadership Principles. We use these proven principles to conduct workshops, training, and private coaching sessions for individuals and companies looking to take things to the next level. Contact us to schedule a free consultation. Issues today, don't delay, call Cuvée.
For over 30 years, HBCU Image has been more than just an apparel store. We've been a movement, a statement, a legacy. We celebrate the pride, the purpose, and the culture that make historically black colleges and universities legendary. HBCU Image, a Kenny T's company.
College football fans, a champion will rise in Atlanta on December 13th. MEAC champion, SWAC champion, the 10th Cricket Celebration Bowl, crowning an HBCU national champion. For event and ticket information, visit thecelebrationbowl.com. ESPN Events presents Red Lobster Band of the Year. Returning to Atlanta on December 12th, 4 bands will qualify for the big stage, where 2 national champions will be crowned. Follow us for rankings updates throughout the season, and join us on December 12th. For event and ticket information, visit bandoftheyear.com.
When it comes to professional learning, teachers deserve better. From the leader in online learning, Stride brings you the Stride Professional Development Center, an on-demand library of mobile-friendly courses that gives teachers choice and flexibility, allowing them to learn anytime and anywhere. Our dynamic courses provide bite-sized learning and help educators advance their knowledge while also gaining professional development hours. It's time you take charge of your learning. Visit us today to get started.
I love Atlanta, a city in the forest. Hi, I'm Jeff Cleveland, seasoned loan officer in the Atlanta market. And whether you're buying a new I love Atlanta, a city in the forest. Hi, I'm Jeff Cleveland, seasoned loan officer in the Atlanta market. And whether you're buying a new home, refinancing to do debt consolidation, home improvements, or just to lower your payment, give me a call. I'll ensure that you're treated with dignity and respect, that you're informed throughout the process, and that there are no surprises at closing. Give me a call and let's get started.
What's up? It's the 24th of December, 2025. So it's Christmas Eve for all you Christmassy people. And I just want to say this before my friends join the show. Because I remember distinctly having a conversation. I'm gonna have to get my producer to play the playback. And we was not gonna do the show this week because it was Christmas Eve, and I figured some of y'all would have something to do. I didn't want y'all to feel like me and let people know that you got a boring life, that you ain't got shit to do Christmas Eve. Don't nobody want to be bothered with you, so y'all stuck at home with me or doing some other shit. I wanted to pretend like my friends got a real life. But clearly some of my friends don't have shit to do. And I don't know what's going on. I just know that next year, I'm gonna get me some non-melanated friends to see what they doing. Because all my melanated friends, they seem to be like on some BS. So since we're here for the BS, and I was told to be nice, and I was just like, that's Mo's job to be nice, and he ran from it. Ain't no hope for Joe Mo. Mark ain't even part of the equation. So if Mo won't be nice, and DVP is not in my job description, I'm just supposed to come up with subjects and instigate. I'm confused. But anyway, I'm gonna start my list of shit that we're gonna leave in 2025 before the crew get him, so that I can say mine without interruption. And I know Mo got his pen and paper because he gonna have something to say, but he gonna swear he can't remember shit, so he gotta write shit down. So Mo, this is for you. I'm gonna go slow for you, Mo. Things we gonna leave behind in 2025. Number 1, the people who made you feel hard to love. Number 2, the overthinking that turns your heart into a battlefield. Number 3, the conversations you keep replaying, hoping for a different ending. Kind of like I be doing with this show. I be thinking at some point we might all become knowledgeable, educated, good brothers. And then I remember all 4 of us been denied that entry to that club, but we keep hoping for a different outcome. Number 5, the guilt you carry for walking away from what hurt you. Number 6, the version of you that always put everyone else first. Now I know a lot of y'all can resonate with that one. I'm gonna say that one again. The version of you that always put everyone else first. Because when you keep putting everybody else first, they learn to put you last because you do. So they just doing what you did. Number 7, the love you keep fighting for alone. Number 8, the doubts that made you question your worth. Number 9, and this is for people like me who suffer from depression. Oh shit, it went away. Where is it? Okay, number 9, the pain you've learned to live with instead of heal from. And number 10, the chapters that ended long ago, but you still hold on to in silence. So them 10 things we're gonna let go in 2025. Now I'm gonna bring my crew in. It pains me to have to do this, but I'm gonna bring them in anyway. Even though I know that this ain't what I want to do to end the year. So let's see. Should I do this by seniority? Should I do this by most disrespectful to least disrespectful, or age before beauty? I'm just gonna bring everybody on at the same damn time.
Solidarity, baby. Solidarity.
Oh shit. Everybody's here.
And that's the scary thought, because we ain't never been here when we had shows playing. We ain't never all here together. The one show we ain't got playing, this is how you know you can't deal with black people. When you don't have shit playing, everybody show up early. When you got shit playing, everybody just come whenever they can. And I'm gonna blame Mark, because I honestly forgot all about the show. I forgot the day was Wednesday. Mark hit me up, said we're gonna do a show, and I was like, shit, maybe we'll just do a quick one, just cause we did kind of talk about that. And I put it in the chat. Anytime I put something in the chat, don't but one person answer. This time, everybody got something to say. So here we are. We're gonna do our Christmas Eve show. And y'all got any thoughts about the 10 things we'll leave behind first, Mo? Because I know your mind going back. He eat peanuts so he can be like an elephant and remember shit. Now I don't think that's gonna work in 2026, but hey, whatever worked for you, brother. What you got, Mo?
Leaving behind?
Yeah.
Shit, the whole year.
Shit.
None of it.
Damn.
The whole year, baby. Yeah.
You know what? Let me cut my heat off because it's already hot.
Let's go, man. I need that whole year behind me, man.
Damn, Mo, this supposed to have been a good year.
Yeah, depend on your, where you at, man. Your perspective, man.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all straight up. You can't trust a man on a podcast with an apron on. Mm. He probably got a little snub nose on his hip too. You got to watch him. You can't trust that jugger right there.
Well, I just want to know. I want to know how come you got off work so early. Aren't you supposed to be on the sleigh? I know he's riding up front with your little. They probably got a high chair and a sleigh for your butt.
It's easy. We decided we ain't going to Chicago. Crime too high, so we asked that off the list. So I can get off a little early tonight.
Hold up. And you live in Atlanta talking about crime? Come on, man. Really?
Wait. But your president ain't talking about sending the National Guard here. He was talking about sending them to Chicago.
And you heard what the Supreme Court said. Not that they really matter, but
you heard why they said it, right?
Yeah.
They said they don't want them good white people being killed by y'all.
Of course not. Of course.
We ain't got them issues in the A.
No, please. They tried to take out your state's attorney down there. Come on, man. The great Fannie.
I'm gonna vote Fannie. I wish I could vote for Fannie.
Look, I'm voting for Fannie. How's that?
Hopefully she run for governor in 4 years.
Well, you all got to keep the senators you got. You all got to keep them senators you got. You're about to lose those if you don't watch out.
Hey, I heard Marjorie Taylor Greene gonna become a Democrat, so who knows?
Yeah, well, okay.
That's what she said.
Look, man, that's like that South Park episode with the devil and Donald Trump.
Well, Joe Mo, you gonna get us banned.
Yeah, probably, but I figure, look, if you still here, I'm good. I'm all right. I can't get banned with you around.
Joe Mo, what you asked Santa Claus to bring you for Christmas?
Man, I asked him to bring me peace of mind, and I know he ain't gonna bring none of that crap.
He gonna bring you a piece of somebody's mind.
I hope, yeah, probably. That's usually where it go. That way it go.
Well, what you asked for when you was a kid? I mean, I know it was a couple of months after slavery, but what did you ask for as a kid? For Christmas?
Freedom.
Damn.
We know you're the oldest thing on here.
They got
it. Right?
No, they said no. See, I asked for them to let Mark be free, and they said, it's like Uncle Ruckus. We can't let him go.
Hey, DVP, we can't trust them new Negroes over there either.
Hey, man, I'm just trying to make it to the end of the year. That's all.
We're gonna make it. But for real, but as kids, when we all celebrated Christmas, we was excited to wake up on Christmas Day. What was one of those gifts you asked for that you actually received? And one gift that you asked for that you never got?
All right. I asked for a big wheel. I never got a fucking big wheel. It caused a lot of problems. My mama she gave me a big wheel when I was like 22. I was like, Mom, for real? For real. She's like, I'm just tired of hearing about that big wheel. I said, Mama.
22.
Bro, and I'm gonna tell you what she did. Now, this is how you know when your parents out of touch. And Mark, you might not remember this, but she didn't get me a big wheel. So one year she tried to be slick and she was gonna get me a big grain machine. I said, Mama, a big grain machine and a big wheel is not the same thing. They're not the same thing. I want a big wheel. This grain machine thing, I didn't understand it. You had to do too much. The big wheel had one steering wheel. That grain machine, you had side pedals. Mom, you trying to get me killed, trying to get my insurance money. I want a big wheel. And I take it back, I was 18 because I went to join the military. When I came back home from basic training, there was a big wheel. And my big G.I. Joe ass got on that big wheel, got on the biggest hit, and I rode it down. I said, you still don't get no mother of the year because I was tortured for 10, 15 years because I didn't get a big wheel. That's all I wanted. The gift I did get that I wanted, I did want that G.I. Joe with the Kung Fu grip. She got me 2 of them. But not getting that big wheel, that was probably what started my PTSD, not getting that big wheel. That's what it was. That's my story and I'm sticking to it.
Hey man, so wait a minute. What so Mo, you just sent this Jesse Jomo Jackson now. So you want some of this too, huh? Okay.
No, right. Listen, you said keep hope alive.
I got some. No, it's too late now. No. I see you and your little brother hanging out. I mean, one of y'all, one of y'all can drive the car. The other one can press the wheel. You know, one can hit the brake pedal, one can hit the gas. But I see, ain't no problem.
This is the kind of stuff I'm telling y'all we need to leave in 2025. See,
ain't happening.
We got to leave that in 2025.
Never. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it's gonna be like that. Okay.
Yeah, we gotta leave that in 2025. Jesse Jackson.
Yeah, I got you, Jesse. But I do have a pistol.
Hey, so what was the question again, DP? I think I know what it was.
The question is, what gift did you get that you wanted, and what gift didn't you get that you wanted?
Okay. Gift I didn't get that I wanted was that damn big truck. That remote control, this way before they had that remote control car. You drive that, it was a big truck, you remote control it. I never got one of those, man. We was poor, so I wasn't getting it anyway, but I wanted it.
Mo, I'm willing to bet J-Mo got one at his house right now.
I bet you do.
You know I do, Mark. You saw it.
Can you have one? I know. See, Mo, you can get one from Jesse Jackson.
Man, that was 50 years ago, man. I don't want one now.
Be surprised those things work. Look, some of the stuff that I build and some of the people I hang with, those things are big money now. But it's interesting because the things we thought as toys, as we get older, when we acquire them, those are things we couldn't have as kids because we couldn't afford them.
Right.
For Mark, he just wanted some the shoes with the high heels, but for different reasons. What can I say?
Jomo came out swinging today, boy.
Oh man, listen, this boy had me writing some stuff. I'm still writing some stuff on the wall about this boy. I got me listen, man. I had to go get me a spray can full of paint to write about this boy. I had some stuff to say.
Yeah, that big truck, man. That's what I wanted. And I didn't get the G.I. Joe Kung Fu grip either. But you said that already, so we couldn't afford it. So that was that.
Yeah.
That's before my time. For me, since I'm much younger than y'all, for me it was a Nintendo. And I got my Nintendo. Ooh, I was so happy to get that Nintendo.
Oh, you got the Nintendo. Okay.
And it's bad because I got the Nintendo, but my mama and my uncles, they want to stay up and play with it more than I do.
Oh yeah.
And it's crazy that you couldn't stop old people from playing Duck Hunt. They wouldn't play Mario Brothers, but they'd play Duck Hunt all night long.
That's because they had killer tendencies. They were shooters. That's what they were telling you.
It had to be because they would actually try to shoot the dog.
I thought you were gonna say you got the Nintendo, but they didn't get you no games.
That's probably more true than not.
I wasn't as poor as I thought I was. I had a decent upbringing.
Oh, you couldn't tell me that. Oh, come on, man, you lying.
Hey, man, I didn't realize this till I was an adult.
Well, before we go on, Joe, what did you get and didn't get?
Man, listen, we were poor, so made do with what I got. Being the youngest of the four, the hand-me-downs were presents to me. So,
no question. Joe, I thought you was gonna go with the tire. I thought you were gonna go with the tire with no rim.
Shit, I might like that. Are you kidding? I can make something out of tire with no rim. I can roll down the hill with that. Shit.
Man,
so every year y'all looking in the Sears catalog and the JC Penney catalog, write down what y'all not gonna get.
Well, it was just Sears back then. Wasn't no JC Penney. It was just Sears.
See, now you know. See,
it was just Sears. I forgot I'm a lot younger than y'all.
No.
Listen, Mark. Sears was the high profile catalog.
Correct.
We ain't want it. We in the finger hut and all kind of other dumb things.
Right. 12 CDs for 12 cents, that kind of stuff.
Hey man, that was around during slavery.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, y'all still owe them people money, don't you?
You're damn right. They still looking for you.
Oh
yeah.
Hey. I don't know if Mark gonna get this, but y'all will. That damn encyclopedia dude's still looking for me.
For an 8-track for 12 cents.
No, the encyclopedia guy, man. They used to come around selling those, man. Door to door.
World Looking Encyclopedia Britannica.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
They still looking for me. They ain't gonna get me.
Well, we had a set of encyclopedia.
So now they'll probably worth a lot right now. If anybody still got a good set of Encyclopedia Britannica, that's probably worth a lot of money.
Still got mine.
I wouldn't doubt it. And we had a set. Now, who paid for it? I don't know, but I know we had a set at the house.
You know who paid for it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
They were there
people
for the
that paid for
generation
that.
before me.
Hold on, man. Look, here's a dude talking about a Nintendo. He had one game to play 4 years. He probably still playing a damn game. He talking about Duck Hunt.
No, man. I will say now, I had quite a few games.
Mm-hmm.
I can say I had all the video games. I had an Atari 5200. Then I went from there to a Nintendo. So I had video games from Nintendo.
But check this out. You ain't legit if you didn't have the Mattel and television.
I wasn't that old. Y'all had ColecoVision. That thing that probably when it started around ColecoVision.
That Intellivision was the first one that had the football game on it. See, you know what I'm saying? We was about that life.
Y'all had that football game that just vibrated to make the people move, made all that noise.
No. Hold on. No. Down the field. Hey, yeah, you gotta adjust the bottom, man. Make sure they go the right route.
Right.
See,
and we knew how to throw passes with it. we had the triple threat quarterback who could throw, kick, and run. You know, so y'all young people don't know that.
Yeah.
I ain't mad.
Then you had to learn how to bend the things on the bottom to make them do certain things.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Joe. What did you say, man? When you set it up, you're like, okay, this is gonna make him do what I want him to do, and they do something different. What you do?
Totally different.
Of course, it melt your ass.
Oh man!
Hey, Stephanie Brooks. Hey man, I just want y'all to stop for a second. I want y'all to recognize Stephanie Brooks. That was my second grade girlfriend. I reconnected with her on Facebook.
Oh my God!
Stephanie.
What's up, Weezer?
You couldn't tell me nothing. That was second grade.
In the second grade, she was the prettiest girl in the school, and I was the smartest boy in the school. That's the only reason she liked me, because I was smart.
Well, you were homeschooled too. Come on, man.
Oh no, wasn't no homeschooling back then. Everybody had to leave the house at 8 o'clock. You ain't got to go to school, but you can't stay in the house. Everybody got to go.
Yeah,
he was the smartest person in his class.
You the smartest guy in the room.
I was the smartest person at the school.
In the class, you have 4 students and 3 teachers.
But ain't no Atlanta public school ever had just 4 students. Ever, never. Ever, never. I was at Edward Randolph Carter. I was that dude. What's up, Steph?
We can tell about your bald head. You wore a helmet for a long time.
Ooh, he fired up today, boy.
Yeah, no. I'm trying with this brother, but he just ain't gonna let me. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, DVP, you gonna have to go to that other shoulder, man. You know, you're on the wrong shoulder right now.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to end the year on a good, nice note, but some people just won't let you be you. You know what I'm saying? They just do what they want to do. I'm trying.
But hey, man, you turned out to be actually pretty decent dude.
Pretty decent.
Hey, pretty decent dude. You know what I mean?
So I know, Mark, you had a couple of segments, but I just want to ask a quick question right quick. You know, it's 20, 25, 26, whatever year this is. We closing that shit. So, did we take Nicki Minaj's black card, or she still? What's up with her? What's up with her?
Oh, please,
man, let her keep it.
Talking about it because I've been on some other shit. What's up with Nicki? You know what I'm saying? I heard she was kissing the ring and doing some crazy shit.
She was just campaigning, politicking as usual.
So when Chrisette Michelle sung for him, we canceled the shit out of her, even though she was not known for making a bunch of albums. She was a good singer, but she didn't have a lot out. So what we doing about Nicki Minaj?
The only people that canceled Chrisette Michelle, were people that didn't listen to her music.
Right, and it wasn't a bunch of them no way.
Look, you didn't cancel Snoop Dogg. You all didn't cancel Snoop Dogg. I mean, the last election, he called y'all a bunch of niggas, and he said a whole bunch of other things, and now he's the first one up talking about you all ain't shit either. Wait a minute.
Yeah. I canceled Snoop a long time ago.
I didn't.
When Snoop tried to go in on Gayle, but he wouldn't go in on Zimmerman, I knew Snoop wasn't about that life no way.
Hey, look, man, this is my thing. If you black and you 1% or really, really well off, you identify with class. So I don't gotta cancel you. You already cancel yourself. You identify with class. Everybody in that category, in that class category, those people ain't black. Y'all heard OJ. What did OJ tell y'all? Y'all wasn't listening?
I ain't black. I'm OJ.
Boom. Right there.
Makes
sense. James. Yeah.
You know, sometimes you have to realize them rich people problems.
Yes,
I got a question though. Did anybody read his book?
I didn't
besides
know.
me. Okay. All right. That because it's
what's up, Toya?
There's such thing as self-incrimination.
Hey, Toya. I mean, you know, the book before that one was I didn't do it, but if I would have.
No, his book was if I did it, and then he makes certain statements that had they been pulled out in court, but that's neither here nor there. I'm just saying.
Oh God. Hey, did he write something like when Ron Goldman grabbed me?
Right.
I mean, when Ron Goldman grabbed the dude that was attacking him.
Right. When Ron dropped the knife. I mean, when no. Yeah. When I was choking the shit out of so and so. Yeah.
So the part I heard about when I caught my wife sleeping with my son that wasn't in there. Oh.
Nope.
Nah.
I'm just checking.
It's I mean, like I say with Nikki and people like I'm with Mo, people of that status, that's their problems. That problem don't trickle down to me. So she said what it is, and
I'm just wondering.
I don't buy her music, so it don't bother me.
But we pick certain people and let them say crazy shit. But when other people say it, we come hard on them. Because like I said, I didn't like Snoop because I don't like the way he treat black women. But then he took pictures. He kissing Martha Stewart ass. He kissing Donald Trump ass. I'm just trying to figure out how he's such a thug. You know, he always throwing up gang signs, but you bow down to this little white woman. You bow all the way down to this little white woman.
Well, you got to give to him over the years. He has matured.
No,
is that what it is? Oh, it's called maturity now.
When you say mature, you mean he got old?
He got older, so you know some things change.
But he didn't get
DVP. Hold on, DVP. Would you let Mark explain maturity, please? I'm trying to learn some shit. Please.
You got your pen?
So
I'm taking notes.
As you get older through life experiences, things change. So your thought process change and things of that nature.
You got to have both of them things at the same time, Mark. Either you got older or you had life experience. Because lots of old people don't know shit because they ain't got no experience. So what did Snoop have experience with other than kissing a white woman's ass in?
DVP, I'm taking notes. Would you please?
But as you live, you get older and you experience life a little bit more.
Okay, well,
so with life experience, I think he's a little bit.
So look, hey, Mark though, what I said watered down that transition because his class watered. If you saying he made a transition, the class watered it down. He changed. He went into a different class, man. So that's the big part of it. You know what I mean? He ain't trying to be thug life on the street no more. You know?
No, but and in that, you know, what they say is he got to a point and he ain't gonna mess up the bag. And that I understand.
So yeah, but hold on. Let's talk about that. Because I do not co-sign that at all, because here's the thing. I'm not saying you're wrong, Mark, but I don't co-sign that argument because
what he's saying is you're crazy here, but you ain't wrong, but you're crazy here. That's what he just said, Mark. Go ahead, Mo.
what kind of interpreter I got, man? Let me start doing sign language because this cat, I don't know what the hell he's saying. No, but so look, man, he's in a hole. He got money, so they don't need to do anything. They do whatever they do now. Whatever he does now is a choice. I take that out of Kanye's book. Whatever he does now is a choice.
Mo, do me a favor, brother, because I like you. Don't ever quote Kanye. don't quote.
Maybe it was a choice.
Kanye was a choice. Yeah.
I just got to give a special shout out to Vivian Bradford. She was my partner once upon a time. Now, I'm just telling y'all this: if y'all like amusement parks and scary rides, ride with her. When I rode with her one time, right? And I ain't scared of much. I swear I'm not. But when I rode with her,
I can't say it.
When I got out the car, the first thing I did was imitate the Pope. I French kissed the ground because I was as happy as I had ever been to get my ass out that car safely. I tried to call my mama. It was the only time I was ever religious is riding with her. We took a 45-minute ride in like 6.5 minutes. I don't remember shit other than me and that ground. We became really, really intimate because I couldn't wait to get out. And when it was time to go back, I was willing to catch the bus. I wasn't getting back in that car. So if y'all ever want to have the shit scared out of you, ride with 1220. I guarantee you your life won't be the same. Or if you're looking for a quick weight loss, ride with 1220. She gonna scare the living shit out of you. I got restraining orders against her right now. I don't know how she watching the show. I'm gonna call fucking Mark and the Funky Bunch and figure out how she is watching it. Vivian, it wasn't just the brakes that was smoking. The car was smoking. My butt was smoking. I don't even know what we went for no more. I just had to say that because I thought I had blocked her on all my social media, but clearly I didn't do a good job. So, Joe, can you help a brother out? I know you're in Chicago, but I need a restraining order against the police.
The whole
you know what they say. Look, well, you know what they say about the police.
You can't trust them.
Well, there was another one, but I can't say it. Well,
okay, so she was a joke.
More like NWA kind of stuff,
But she can sing. So if she starts singing in the car, I'm just telling you, I put on 3 seatbelts. And I prayed. And I can count the number of times I prayed on 2 fingers. Both of them was with her.
Well, let me ask you this, man. Let's see. You started off talking about Miss Watson, and now you rolling over on Miss Bradford.
Hold on. What we talking about?
I mean,
I ain't saying nothing bad about Miss Watson.
No, I didn't say you. I just said you started off talking.
I just spoke to him. I spoke to her. I spoke to Stephanie.
Is this dry? Are you dry snitching like Mark said? I just want to.
Oh, no.
Snitching. No,
I ain't dry snitching. I'm straight snitching.
Whoa. Hold up. Mark said it. And look, if the little elf says something, I gotta listen.
Now we gotta back up. The first thing he said was he told that Miss Watson liked the special ed kids, and that was his first girlfriend in 2nd grade.
No. That was no.
Like special ed kids.
No.
We didn't have to know that.
Stephanie Brooks was my 2nd grade girlfriend. I didn't say nothing about no teacher.
We didn't have to know that Miss Brooks like special ed kids.
Where did that come from?
She probably trying to get rid of that past.
And then you said you was kissing the ground. Hey man, that's a freakazoid something. What's wrong? What's up with this stuff, man? What's wrong?
Listen,
you want Helmet through elementary school?
You know, man, as soon as I figure out how to start muting y'all asses, I'm muting y'all.
So 19, she says 19, 12, 19, and 12, 20, we will always be partners. So so you all beat partners? Is that what I'm hearing? Or what's the story?
No. That we were both in Fusion. So Fusion was 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And it was probably 21 and 22. I don't remember. But I was 19, she was 20. So because nobody else liked me, and she came after me, they made me and her ride together till I got my own car.
Gotcha.
So I was in my world, I was a hostage.
Okay.
It was a traumatizing situation. That's my final answer. No, we didn't find. No, we found religion when I rode with you. That's what we found religion. So, and now she do insurance. So when we do the insurance, she gonna tell y'all about. She do insurance and burial. So if you don't get insurance from her, she gonna bury you anyway. So I'm just saying. But when I do an insurance show, I'm gonna have her on here.
One or the other. I got it.
Yeah, and she'll sing at your funeral if you got insurance through her. If you ain't got insurance through her, they just gonna play a record.
Well, at that point, I ain't gonna care. Well, am I?
I don't know. She mean like that. She might wake you back up.
Yeah, you don't care.
Yeah, listen.
You're gonna be looking down at your funeral like this ain't what I wanted.
And they can have an 8-track at my funeral.
Who's singing Mariah Carey?
So, Mark, go on and start off with the Kwanzaa thing. You wanted what day one starts tomorrow. What we doing for day one?
We're gonna be Kwanzaa buddies. Everybody,
no, that's not one of the.
Hold on. What is Kwanzaa? What did that? That child just say?
Hey, leave Mark alone, man. Y'all ain't never been in the military. It's called the buddy system, man. Chill out.
Look, I understand the buddy system. I just don't understand buddy's language. How about that?
That's because you're a little thrown off.
Yeah, I'm a little thrown off, all right.
I told you can't trust nobody wearing an apron.
No, sure okay.
I
just again, how did you get off work this early on Christmas Eve? Elves ain't supposed to be off this early, man. Come on.
Cool. Everywhere that the National Guard is, we don't have to go. Chicago.
See, there you go. See, I knew there was some black elf in you. Use a belt. Black elf. They can't even keep you in the South Pole. You supposed to be in the North.
Did you finish making your Christmas ornaments?
I certainly did. Wait, hold on.
Show us none of your ornaments.
Hold on. Wait, you know what they look like, elf? Quit playing.
Hey, Mark, tell him ELF. ELF.
Next time I come up, we're gonna make a gun on his 3D printer.
Listen, man. Come on, man. Come on.
See, that's how we're going to end up getting shut down. Shit like that right there.
You talk about somebody dry snitching. Jesus Christ. Yes, in today's show, these Negroes are talking about printing guns.
Let me just put my disclaimer out there. The host of the show doesn't know any of these people, personal or professional. They just logged on and hacked into his account. So that's my disclaimer.
And in today's news, Darren Bell was leading a revolution of Antifa.
So the first day, y'all stupid. The first day of Kwanzaa is it said Umoja. Pronounce it, Darren, since you're more into it.
Because I'm just trying to act like I don't know none of y'all now.
Emoji. What did he say?
You know how to pronounce it. Emoji.
Come on, Uncle Ruckus. Quit playing.
M-O-J-A. All right, now Jesse Mosley Jackson.
Come on.
So
come on, man.
It's about unity. It's about maintaining unity within the family, man. So when y'all sit around the tree in the morning, singing, eating hot chocolate and drinking coffee, hold hands and sing Kumbaya, and talk about unity and keeping the family together for 2026. He said that was crazy. But it's about unity. I mean, the day is for unity. So if this day is for unity, let's, come together. And we all gonna come together for this show. We're gonna hold hands and have a come to Jesus moment so we can, be okay. But truth, unity. The first day is about unity and family unity. So and quick question, quick simple answer. What can we do as each other individually to bring unity towards our family, to the ones that, we talk about, we don't kick it with no more?
And I'm
make
gonna
a quick short answer.
The first thing we can do in my mind is find something. I'm gonna challenge you to one or two things. Either find something positive to say or don't say nothing. Don't say anything negative. If it's negative, just let it go. But find something positive to promote amongst us. No matter how small it is, but for 7 days, don't say nothing negative about Black people. Whatever it is that happened, find the good in something else, and let's promote the goodness for a minute and maintain that. Say something good. to a family member you ain't spoke to in a while. Say something to them. Send them a text. Give them a hug, as long as they ain't nobody that you hate. But pick the family member that you ain't spoke to in a while, and just welcome them in. Say something. What's up, Shirley? The sheriff department gonna be up here strong. I'm telling all y'all ain't working. I think that's one of the easiest things we can do is just we can speak. See, you snitched on yourself that time, Mark. We wasn't even gonna tell him who you was, but and you see George just in his headset. So
yeah, we brought all these police in here.
Hey, man.
Look. I got one serious question. Tell me how Kwanzaa differs from Hanukkah.
That part I couldn't tell you. I ain't never looked into
Hanukkah. Oh no, I ain't looked up Hanukkah. So tell us what's Hanukkah. Tell us about Hanukkah.
No. The question was to you, Mr. Emoji.
Emoji.
I hadn't looked into Hanukkah.
Okay, then. So what are the principles behind Kwanzaa then? I mean, so there's 7 days of Kwanzaa, correct?
7 principles. Yes, 7 principles.
So the Kwanzaa emblem is the exact shape description as the menorah. So my question is, instead of imitating, what makes this different than what they do? If you can answer that.
And we can't because we don't know.
I know I can't answer that.
All right. Well, I mean, okay, I'll leave that alone. I'll leave that alone. But I'll start off by saying something nice about Mark. Mark is a tall guy. Oh, take, boys and girls, take.
One day, not today, clearly, but one day.
Not today.
No,
it ain't gonna be today, and it ain't gonna be tomorrow neither.
Maybe in 2026.
Man, please.
You can't invite a brother into your home and then talk bad about him.
Especially when they jump out of a car. Oh, the step stool. I saw his little feet coming out the car like this.
Clearly, he didn't get the memo, Mark, because
y'all been talking about don't say nothing bad about black people for a week, and he just, oh man, he just
wait. That doesn't include belt
training.
Look, hold up, man. That don't include black elves. I'm sorry.
Where's your home training, Joe Mo?
I ain't got none.
We see.
I ain't got none. I got my apron on to keep all the blood off. That's all.
See, he on some Dexter shit with that apron, but I wasn't gonna say nothing. But hey, in keeping with the spirit, Dexter was one of my favorite shows, so I can say something good about it.
Hey, look, think about it. Now, think about that program. One of the top shows, and you gotta wonder, where's the flavor of the country if that's a top show? Come on, man. What's the other one? Squid Games? They kill people?
I never saw that, but I did like Dexter.
Yeah, Squid Game was pretty interesting. But you're right. But go ahead, Mo. Answer the question, Mo. I forgot what the question was.
This dude, are you serious, Mark? Do you know?
Hey, he didn't have a pen in his hand.
Mark, you know who you're dealing with? You asked that question 5 damn minutes ago, man. What's wrong with you, man?
I got to get away from Joe Mo. He the one who...
I know, but you asked it 5 minutes ago. You think I know what you asked? Come on, man.
Ask DVP. He the host.
DVP, do you even know what he asked?
What can we do to maintain unity as a family community?
You read it, bro. You read it.
Man, that's why I got these screens so I can pull shit up. You got a pen, I got a screen. So you know what I'm saying? And then we got Joe Mo over there, the walking library. So when in doubt.
All right, ask that again. I'm gonna get my shot. I'm gonna try to get my best shot. Go ahead, ask that one more time.
What can we do to maintain unity as a family, community, or a race of people?
Oh, so yeah, I did have an answer, and this is my answer. So y'all probably not gonna like this. I'm gonna say nothing. I'm gonna say that that's a cooperative campaign. So people gotta want to do it. I got a chapter in my book where I was the one that was always trying to keep the family together. and nobody else was interested. So essentially, I was wasting my time. So it's not a cooperative effort. You can't when you say we, if you're saying we as in us, each of us as individuals, I'm gonna say nothing. You're saying we as a collective, then that means some people are already in the group that want the same thing. That's a whole different story, because that right there, you can drive that. But just as an individual, I can't do nothing to tell. I tried for a couple years to get my brother to invest. He didn't want to, so I had to let it go. So anyway, that's my answer.
And as we move forward, even though I know I'm gonna get some kickback from Joe in the bigger picture, we should start looking at stuff that's for us anyway. And it's always bothered me that we love making millionaires a million more, but we don't want to make hundredaires and thousandaires. And like I say, and it ain't to knock nobody, but my biggest example is number 7 and even Shador Sanders. These guys got money. So when everybody going to, I'm going to do this, I'm going to buy his jerseys from his website, I'm going to get him paid. But then you won't support your friend who got a startup business. You won't support your friend who did this, but you will spend $300 on a jersey to prove a point to a guy that don't know nothing about you and don't give a shit. And I've never understood that mentality from us. What's going on with Willie Watkins? Oh man, here come the mortuary people. So man, we're gonna have to do a show on insurance next year and funerals and stuff.
As soon as y'all mention Dexter, here come Willie Watkins Jr. Oh Lord.
And Joe, you don't know, but Willie Watkins is the black funeral home of the South. That's where the black folk go. So I don't know if that's a sign to me or the mark. Oh, you know what? I did have a friend that died yesterday, Monday. So maybe that's why they're here. So but yeah, we shit, I had a moment that I forgot what I was talking about when Willie Watkins showed up. He made me nervous. Shit, I panicked. What was I talking about, Mo?
You really in trouble. Hey, and DVP better never get lost together. You really in trouble now, brother. Good luck.
Damn, I'm gonna have to turn this over to Joe.
That's what you say. You're Joe Mo.
Joe said no.
Not me. You be in jail.
You had asked me, DVP. You asked me, something about keeping family together.
Why we like making rich people richer, but we don't want to help the people at our level who actually try to do something around us. That to me is insane. Why do we do that? Why do we want? We'll go out and buy Kanye shoes for $600. We'll go out and buy even Jordans. We'll go out and buy Jordans for $600. We'll buy these damn jerseys for $400-500. But our kids hungry. We won't buy school lunches. We won't contribute nothing to out school programs. But we'll spend all this other money making rich people richer. What you got, Joe?
Well, I was going to say again, people are not going to like the answer, but it's really part of the programming.
Have you ever cared whether or not they like the answer?
Well, that's true. That's true. It's part of the post-traumatic slave disorder training that was put forth in 400 years of training as a slave. Because you have those contained thoughts, then they can control you. I think it was Malcolm X, who said, you let your enemies train your kids, teach your kids. What do you think they're going to teach them? They're not going to teach them about revolution. They're not going to teach them how to think outside the box. The fact that, if you look at this country and this history of inventions, as we get closer to the new evolution of information highway, you begin to see that almost 90% of the stuff invented in this country came from us. But you don't hear those stories because, again, part of that training is teach them to distrust each other. And that didn't come from Willie Lynch letter. That came from, I have a book that you all need to read. It's called How to Make a Slave. And it was published in the late 1800s, How to Manage Your Slave. And in one of the chapters, which was widely distributed, by the way, it says how they would feed their Negroes a dram of arsenic to keep the sheen on them. A dram of arsenic. They were poisoning us legally. So part of the training was, again, They knew in Mississippi and Alabama at one time the slaves outnumbered the slave owners. And again, we look at Virginia, you look at the Second Amendment, how it came about. In reality, it wasn't about farmers being able to arm themselves. It was put down slave revolts. They could pick up armies and put them together and put down slave revolts. If we look at how policing started in the United States, it came from slave hunting. And anybody want to debate that, feel free to pick up the phone or feel free to jump in anytime. I'll eat you alive on that. But those things contribute to how we look at each other. Look at all these other immigrant groups coming in. Tell me how they're able to excel when we've been here longer. How is it that in our communities, particularly Chicago, Atlanta, New York, even Detroit, all these centers of commerce that have now become urban centers for Black folks are now collapsing? But yet innovations are still going about. But all these other people can come in, get loans. Why do you think that these people can come in and get these big loans and buy houses, and you got to pay 26% interest to buy a car that you're going to pay for the next 6 or 7 years, but you won't invest, as Mo said, in stocks? That's their training. See, their kids, there was a joke. It was a Jewish parent talking to a Chinese parent, and the joke was that your kid will graduate, but my kid's going to be a doctor. And the Chinese kid, well, my kid's going to employ him because he's going to be an engineer. However, the joke went, but that's the way they joke. But if you look at their systems of education, they're not playing. This whole thing of these visas or the technical visas being issued, look who's getting them. All the technical visas, and Trump told you all, we don't have enough talent in the United States, but you all voted for that mother. Ain't no talent in the United States. So they have to import these engineers. Ain't no talent, my ass. But I'm sorry, I'll step back.
See what you did to Joe? See what you did? See what y'all did? I seen a vein in his forehead popping out, man. Y'all don't stop doing that.
Now, I know. Look, man, I know you ain't talking about foreheads. No, you're not. No, don't do that.
You got a nice one, man.
Dude,
all the way back.
You look like a Klingon talking about a forehead. Come on, man.
When I first started doing this show, I used to ask people, why y'all watching this show on Wednesday? Because y'all need Bible study. I'm gonna say this right now. Y'all need Bible study. Y'all shouldn't be Facebooking. Y'all need Bible study.
Mark need Jesus.
Why you figure that?
Look at your little fingers burning up. Look at you. I said Jesus and your head turned away. Look at you. Yeah, your little ears are burning.
I was making sure it went in one ear, went out the other ear.
Look, I know your little feet hanging off the chair like this, ain't they?
See,
man,
it was so peaceful.
I'm gonna figure y'all out one day. Not today, but one day. So, what the hell? Because I ain't got. I'm actually working tomorrow because it's time and a half, and I believe in maximizing my funds when I can, and ain't nothing to do. What y'all got planned for tomorrow? Other than like I'm gonna watch football first, then I'm gonna work at night. Joe, what you got planned? I'm gonna get you out the way first because you scared.
Look, man, I'm gonna be like Pinky the Brain, take over the world.
You do that every day. You ain't gonna do nothing special for Christmas.
Hey, don't come down these parts. Go ahead and take on the rest of that, man. Don't come down these parts.
Well, I figure Mark will be off duty by tomorrow morning, so I can come get, snatch his little butt up and we can go do some shit.
That's right.
Yeah, then we go grab DVP.
Can I get pretty 8.2?
Yeah.
DVP working.
No.
You're not going to be involved in this foolishness.
No, not after we roll up. No, he won't be working. Trust me.
Oh yeah, because I'm a damn sure have a squad around me.
Look, once me, Mo, and Mark roll up, man, please. Mo, Larry,
Mo ain't coming. Mo ain't coming.
Oh no,
Mo coming.
No, the brother's coming. No, the brother's coming. Trust me.
Hey, Joe Mo.
Yes,
I asked Santa for that 5.7.
Did you?
I sure did.
What, 5.7 in height?
No, sir.
Oh, okay.
That 5.7 we talked about.
Okay, you like that, didn't you? I told you.
I sure did. So
I'm telling you.
Mo, are they having a code of communication on the show like we ain't here?
Hey, man, let the brothers go, man. They doing good. They all right.
The two Klingons talking shit. Look at that. Hey,
man, this is an end of the year show, man. You gotta loosen up some DVP. Let them go, man. Let them go.
Hey, Mark, you see the Klingons are talking, right? So
I see.
Yeah.
One
I see a vein in his forehead. How dare you talk about somebody's forehead?
It may be they may be upset they hat don't grow no more. That's what it is.
Yeah, forehead pays.
You know, there are times, and somebody asked me to try to be a professor for my last 2 shows, and I said I was going to try. I said, but have you seen my co-hosts? I can't be a professor with them. I can't. And he's like, well, just try to be good. Try to be nice. I was like, have you seen? For me to be good or nice, I got to do a whole show by myself. Because if some people show up, they just kind of.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work.
I've seen some of your shows, no.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work either, man. By yourself.
Yeah, we saw your show by yourself.
Nah, that ain't gonna work.
Nah.
That's why we on here now.
Yeah,
but I tried. I came with a good faith effort. I started the show out talking about with the 10 things we should leave behind in 2025. I tried, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm gonna try to maintain control for like 7-8 minutes.
Hey, so hold on. So I wrote the question down. Here's my answer. Now. I wrote it down. Triple R. Y'all remember that? Triple R. Reflection, relaxation, and rest. That's the plan, man. Reflection,
I thought you were gonna say reefer.
Relaxation, and rest. Nobody getting a present. I ain't calling nobody. I ain't seeing nobody. I just told you what I'm gonna do. Relaxation, reflection, and rest. That's it.
Damn.
And see,
so
I'm gonna cut my phone off.
You're gonna be the first text in the morning. I'm making sure at 12:01. I'm texting your black butt.
I'm gonna put them in a group text and just wait everybody to say
Yes, sir. Group text.
I'm cutting my phone off, so when them chain texts start coming, I won't see none of them for 3 days because I'm just gonna cut everything off. I'm gonna let you read that one, Joe, because you saw it too.
I have no idea what that is.
I think everybody saw it. Happy holidays.
Yeah, happy holidays.
Stay real, bro.
Shanuka,
Stay real.
Whatever.
But the first part of it don't translate well.
Shit off.
Yeah.
Just shit off.
Right. That don't translate well. Y'all misfits.
You never told nobody take that shit off. You know what I mean? That's what it is. You know, you gotta use it properly in context.
And you all thought I was a bad influence.
Exactly.
There you go. Thank you.
I think Mo changing.
Thank you.
Mo is maturing. When he on the show with us, he's maturing.
Stupid, man.
Listen, I have never understood New Year's resolutions when people say, I ain't gonna do this no more, start next year. And I'm thinking, if you're already doing dumb shit, do you really need to have a day that you're gonna stop in the future? It don't occur to you like stop now. It's like, you know,
or in the middle of the year.
Whenever you realize whatever you're doing is dumb or don't make sense, It don't occur to you to, you know what? I'm gonna just keep smoking this crack, but come the first year, I'm gonna give all this shit up.
I'm gonna switch to heroin. Ooh.
Yeah, you know.
Hey, DVP,
man.
I did a poll.
New Year, new me.
Out all these people that do these New Year's resolutions, how long they typically last. What y'all think? How long these New Year? So you make I'm going on the weight loss plan. I'm gonna eat better. I'm gonna do whatever. What you say? We say 24 hours.
Martin Luther King birthday.
Oh, the 15th?
Yeah.
February 15th. You give him a month and a half?
Nope.
I'm gonna give him 2 months of bullshit trial and error because the first 2 months is holidays. The first 2 months of the year is holidays.
Nope.
Yeah, them resolutions don't last, man.
No. Week. I give him a week.
Yeah, I think I'm with Joe. About a week.
Hey, this is the one we should do. This is a group project. Because y'all all spiteful. We should all do a thing and say, for all y'all who said in 2025 y'all was gonna become millionaires and say it out loud. How many of y'all millionaires now? Because y'all said if you said it'll happen. Because I remember a lot of people, 2025 gonna be my year. I'm making my first million. And I'm thinking there's a lot of Monopoly games out there.
Hey man.
Y'all still broke. Yes, sir.
Listen, man, ain't nobody gonna answer because I did that in 2024, and I was saying, how many of y'all actually accomplished your resolutions, and no quiet, crickets. So ain't nobody gonna answer when you call them on it.
Well, what about?
Go ahead.
What about the people that get that extra offering their watch night service so they can be millionaires the next year?
It's extra so they can sin a little bit more and think
it's
okay.
Hey, Mark. They made a millionaire, but it just wasn't them. That's all.
Put an extra collection plate for that.
Rule number 1 to being a millionaire is to not keep giving your money away. That's rule number 1. Don't keep giving your money away. That's never worked.
I'm gonna have my collard greens on New Year's. I don't care what y'all say.
What they say about collard greens?
You know the greens is for the money. You get the money throughout the year.
Through collard greens?
Yeah.
Hey, Mark, you got some swampland. I got hold up, man. Listen,
that must be some new age shit.
Swampland.
That's that old school shit. Y'all,
Bro, you got 3 old dudes that ain't never heard that shit, Mark. You got 3 old dudes we ain't never heard that.
You know they gotta cook the collard greens, the black eyed peas, and some other shit they cook on.
Hold on. Since you know so much, young blood, tell me about the black eyed peas. Is there anything?
I thought that's supposed to be for good luck. That's supposed to be for good luck throughout the year.
Oh, they don't mean people gonna be whooping your ass and dotting that eye? I'm just trying to figure out this.
So y'all old Negroes act like y'all ain't heard that before.
Never.
So you ain't never heard that you ain't supposed to wash clothes on New Year's Day because you'll wash somebody out the family?
Hey man, your parents start off early playing April Fool jokes on you, Mark.
Hey man, hey, to the people in the chat, if y'all heard this old shit, these old sayings, go on, let them know, man. I ain't making this shit up.
If you heard them, make sure you put your age on them so we can tell you how much your parents didn't love you.
You stupid.
Look, man, you do know that Mark's parents used to drive him to school every day and then tell him to find his way home. You know that, right?
I walk to school.
See? I'll leave it at that.
I stay in the community. We walk to school. But yeah, so man, if we have a show next week, we're gonna talk about all these old New Year's sayings. I can't believe y'all act like y'all ain't heard them before.
And we way older than you, Mark. And
y'all old as hell.
Okay, Aaron, how old are you?
He heard him.
Yeah, he heard him while he was locking people up. He didn't hear from his people. Who you hearing from, Harold? Happy holidays, brother. Who you hearing from?
Tell him that's why black people make collard greens, black eyed peas on New Year's Day. That's what it's for. The green is for the money.
Hold up. But you talking about a brother named. But you talking about a brother named Hiram.
Yeah, he heard it. Stop saying that man high.
You didn't hear a word I said. Hiram, biblical. See? Okay.
See?
As opposed to Marquise.
She say she heard it. That is definitely a thing.
Listen, man. I need to cut all this out.
You from the city? You from the country? Because because I don't understand why we can't eat salad then. Because salad green.
They cook it. That's why they. So y'all don't have the same slave food on New Year's Day every year.
Slave food.
First of all, my mama wasn't cooking on New Year's. No.
You different. You were still on Infamil. You were 9. With your helmet.
So I'm assuming Infamil is what gives you height, and you didn't take none of it.
Yeah, you only 5'8".
Well, stop playing.
How tall are you, Bill?
I'm 5'11". How tall aren't you, Mark?
You ain't that damn tall. You just stop lying.
Joe, can you hold up Galacticus right quick, and we can do a scale?
See,
Joe, go on and bring Galacticus to the screen, Joe. Because
the people in the chat say it's a thing. They know it. The people in the chat say it's a thing. They know what it is.
No. Not the people.
Go make a post on your page.
One said he heard them. One said it's a thing.
They heard it.
And One is from Connecticut.
Hiram say he heard it.
He heard it. He ain't never seen it. He heard it while he was locking people up on New Year's. So you eat greens for money.
They serving on Rice Street.
What Rice Street?
Yep. Black eyed pea for good luck.
Shit, they lucky they still in the jail over on right.
But they don't even serve vegetables. And they damn sure ain't serving no collards or green. You get little hot dogs, or you get watery peanut butter. Them your choices.
Shit on the shank. Shit on the shank.
Okay, Taya say she from New York and she 49, so we know in the state of where everybody's somebody's son, because your son, they ain't serving shit. Oh, okay, it's the thing in North Carolina. North Carolina.
It's the thing in North Carolina.
Love you.
No, hey man, tradition.
Tradition where? Do you do it?
You see, it's stretching across the whole East Coast. We from New York down to North Carolina.
Okay, Mark, and I'm assuming you went to Atlanta public schools. 2 states do not make up the whole East Coast. It's a few more states that make up the East Coast, brother. And yeah,
I say it's coming down the East Coast.
It ain't coming down. It's in 2 places.
That's more than enough. With two
ain't even a majority. You sound like Trump now. More people voted for you than anybody else. That's some shit you just pulled, Mark. 2 places. Oh, it's the whole East Coast. It's the whole East Coast from 2.
It's coming down the East Coast. See, we know. See, that's
so you in Chicago. So is Chicago part of the East Coast, Mark?
If you'd ate collard greens, you'd probably be a millionaire now.
But you ate collard greens and you short and broke. You ate collard greens.
Right.
You broke, you short.
Right.
So how does that work again?
How
does that work one more time?
I'm trying to figure it out.
And remember now, remember,
a little hostile too.
The first 2-3 shows we had, Mark, you were still in cars when the show started. Collard greens? Yeah.
Okay, so like how I say, what about, did you hear about the man entering the house?
I heard that one.
All that shit go together.
No, it don't. So who cooking if the man got to enter the house first?
Yeah.
Yeah, what? That's not an answer to the question, Mark. What was the question? If the man got to enter the house first on New Year, who cooking?
Who cooking?
Duh.
What's your
Joe,
first?
can you repeat it in your accent? Because clearly he's not understanding my southern accent. Can you ask him who cooking if everybody leaving the house so this guy can walk in first?
You know the food started cooking the day before.
No, because we didn't have this. How long it take to cook collard greens and black eyed peas?
Shit, they cook that shit for 6-7 hours.
Okay, anyway, I've heard about a male being the first one to enter the house for the new year. The other stuff I ain't heard nothing about. Because after we would do watch night, I would go visit I would go to my mom's house and go walk through her house. Because actually, you walk through the house. But you know,
when you walk through the house,
black eyed peas and collard greens.
You just missed out on a good meal.
But I grew.
You 5'8". You 5'8".
If I'm 5'8", that would make you like 4'6", Mark.
Wait till we see this. We gonna see at this live show.
What you going?
I'll be there.
So we supposed to do a live show next year,
and I'm gonna be there.
I'm gonna make sure we're gonna do full body shots, so you can't just raise your chair and look like we equals.
Hey man, we do a full body shot till I get my New Year resolution down.
But even when we do that, you know what else we're gonna do? Because I've learned to do this. We're gonna do the arm test. We're gonna stand out and raise our arms out to the side so everybody can see how our arms ain't the same length. Because people will lie and they look taller than they are until you start reaching and you realize, damn, that dude tall, but he still can't open that cabinet by himself. Is the cabinet that high? No, it's not.
The DVP. Your arms long enough to tie your shoe while you standing up.
Oh, he trying to say you got monkey arms.
I didn't say it, but Mo thought it. Joe Mo thought it.
What? Oh, okay, that Mo. Yeah.
So you trying to say he walk on his knuckles, Joe Mo?
No, that's what you said.
Right.
There you go, Mr. Greens.
Mark,
so
your arms are like the same length of somebody who was a hostage in Vietnam because you can't reach out for shit. But that's a whole nother story. You know, like you can't even play the ukulele.
You walk on their knuckles.
Damn, that sound.
Hey, you know what? I'm so glad. Why aren't y'all working? First of all, I mean, the streets can't be safe. Hey, I don't know what you're doing. Hey, why ain't nobody working? Shirley, Dixon, why y'all ain't working? Why? I want to pronounce your name, the guy who watching from YouTube, but I ain't gonna mess it up. So I'm gonna be just like D5, where you watching from, brother? And I'm not understanding incarnation forbidden, and Joe couldn't explain it to me. And I'm sure none of these heathens can explain it to me. Joe's supposed to be, he's supposed to be the sensei, the wise one of the group.
Lies, all lies.
Well, I'm sorry you didn't get
smart on 2 days out of the week.
You didn't get the final contract, but the one that management sent me, it defines everybody's roles clearly. So they voted on what we were supposed to do. That's why I keep telling y'all what you guys are, because in the contract it says everybody has a contractual obligation to do certain things.
So what is Mark? Wait, hold on. I'm glad you brought that up then, Mr. Contract. So what is Mark's contractual obligations?
He's not supposed to steal cars while we live.
Okay. All right, I'll go.
I can do that.
All right.
I can do that.
Okay.
I'm put the clock in now so I know what time we go off so I can get back to work.
But the clock ain't got no hands on it.
It do got hands on it.
Because he stole them.
It got hands on it. I think.
They saying that I can't see shit.
You ain't supposed to see it. I see you trying to steal.
He got a sundial.
You know what I'm saying?
This boy using a sundial at midnight. That tell you where he's at. Come on, man. Ooh, look, Mom, my sundial working with the moon. No, baby.
Okay, so as Mo is trying to, Mo is the sensei number 2. You want to explain this to Mo?
No, hell no. I just put it in there, man. You can talk about it if you want to. I don't know what that means, man. I just put it in there.
You don't know what it means.
I just put it in there for you.
Joe, go to private chat and then come back and explain it to us. We want to be educated.
What you asking me for?
You supposed to be Joe. You're the one who read books with alphabets and shit. We color, we connect dots and numbers and shit. We don't get the books for the words.
I see. You get it with the pictures, right?
Right.
Okay.
Man. Next year, I promise y'all we got some good shit planned. I don't know what it is, but it's hey man, we can't do it now because I ain't seen it. Have y'all watched the Dave Chappelle special?
No,
I started watching.
I got this.
I started watching. I got about 15 minutes in.
Can we talk about that next Wednesday? Because I got my own personal thoughts about Dave Chappelle, and when I heard some of the things about the show, it kind of reinforced it. But I want us to have a conversation about the Dave his thing.
So DVP, are you talking about Dave Chappelle himself or the show?
No, he got a special out.
Right. He got a special because the thing is, I'm asking that because Dave Chappelle he went off a cliff, man. He started going real political and started doing real kind of crazy stuff. So I stopped watching the dude. He's not funny no more to me.
Right.
So
and like I said, that's why I said I want to watch it and us have a 15-minute discussion on it.
Yeah, okay.
30-minute discussion. But
no, ain't gonna be 30 minutes. And so, Joe, can you commit to watching it and so we can have a conversation about that next week?
Certainly. I'm trying to pull up some information on it now. Okay. Is this the one he did in Dubai?
I wanted that book form.
What's the name of it?
I'll look at it.
Don't nobody know the name of it.
Because he just did it. So, yeah.
Unstoppable.
Okay.
Yeah, the last one, the last show I watched with Dave Chappelle, he kind of pontificated too long about certain things, and the show wasn't funny to me. But y'all probably saw that last one. I don't know if you feel the same way.
I think he said pontificating.
Yeah, I used that word, man. Yeah, I learned that today.
I see.
Yes, sir.
Did you get out of the book Joe sent you?
Joe gave it to me. Joe texted to me. Joe, I'm gonna use this word.
Mo, why are you replying? Why are you replying to Mark?
And come back and talk about it. What you
say, Joe? Why are you replying to Mark? Here's a guy that thinks that the Jetsons and Barney is a real guy. I mean, come on, man. Jesus.
See,
Christ.
And I was just gonna tell you I love you, Joe Mo, but to see how you
there you go. Hey man, look, I just saw your picture. They're saying they're tracking Santa and they got a belt on the sled.
Hey man.
Oh, there you go. Oh man, I see you. Good shot. You're flying over North Carolina right now. How'd you get off that sled that quick, man?
So on that note, Joe Mo,
just when you get these collard greens, like I do.
I love collard greens. This one thing that has bothered me for a long time, and I never really had anybody to have a conversation with. I got you brothers here, so I'm gonna ask this question: does it bother you at all that the whole world, what they do is dupe the kids by making the news talk about where Santa Claus is and tracking Santa Claus on the actual news on TV? Say Santa Claus is over to North Carolina. Oh, he's in Oklahoma now. Oh, he's headed towards west now. I've seen that a few times, and I'm just like, man, this is goofy.
Let me help you with something on that on a real serious note, somewhere along that line. If you all remember, or just in our lifetime, the number one thing for women to have was a diamond. Well, now if you do the research, you will find that this thing of diamond being a girl's best friend really came about in the late 1900s as a marketing strategy.
Sure thing.
And what they did was they put such a emphasis on it that it became its own market. So in that vein, again, this is a marketing situation, and that's what they do. Diamonds, people didn't give it up until about 1920, somewhere in there. There was no push for women to have diamonds on their hands, but it became a major ploy, a major push. And that's how, you have all these companies making billions of dollars.
Facts.
But now, on a side note, I want you to take a look at who runs the diamond industry. That's a topic for another day, too.
The Beers, because ain't they the one who started that whole thing?
There's a certain group that runs the. I got to run. I got to let my people in. I'll give you a call in a minute.
All right.
Yeah. So what do y'all think? What you brothers think? Does it bother you guys?
It don't bother me. I don't pay much attention. I see it. They, the news. They even here when they tracking Santa. I think it's for the kids, the little kids. But one thing that a good friend of mine said the other day that really stuck out of my head was that your parents were the first people to start lying to you about Santa, the Tooth Fairy. Yeah. So they put those thoughts in your head. To the kids that still believe in Santa Claus, and I don't think it's a bad thing. It just give them something to hope for. They know then they wake up in the morning, there's gonna be presents under the tree because they still have that innocence in them. So it's not a bad thing for those kids. So
Mark, you said a key word. We ain't gonna do this on this show, but maybe DVP will stretch it out on another show. But that hope is leveraged in a lot of different spaces, and it makes people do a lot of dumb shit. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. So I ain't gonna get into it, but I'm just saying that's one of the levers that they use in this world, man, for a lot of different spaces. Oh, we're gonna give you hope here. We're gonna give you hope there. What Jesse Jackson say? Keep hope alive. All this hope stuff, man. And so I'm gonna leave it there because that could get ugly. We'll do that next year.
Yeah, it's just like I say, that's what it is until people stop. And it probably never end.
No, it's not gonna end. I just was curious, man, because look, when I was a kid, I did it too, right? But then you get older, you start learning stuff, you learn what things, what real life is all about. And I'm just sitting reflecting about it because I don't have any kids, but if I did, I'm not sure if I would deny them of that. I don't think I would, but at the same time, I would feel some kind of way about doing it. But that's just for me.
And here's my thing, because one, it's hard to deny them, especially when they're young, because they're around everybody else who's doing it.
Right.
I'm okay with the principle as long as we make them know, like we do with Disney, everybody else, this is a character. I don't like trying to make him to be a real person. We don't let our kids think Mickey Mouse is real. We don't let our kids think any cartoons are real. Santa should stay in a cartoonish type way, and so that our kids should know he's not real. He's a fantasy being to do this the same way we do it with every Disney character. No. Kids love going to Disney World, Disneyland. They want to take pictures with Mickey, Minnie, and all them, but they know they're not real. Because we ain't never let them to believe that rats and mice and rodents talk. We ain't never let them to believe that. So why are we doing it with this little fat dude? So celebrate it if that's what you do, but keep it real. Hey, Santa's this guy. So when you see this thing about him flying over, it's no different than watching Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. It's just part of the attraction. It's not really him. It's just what they do, like they do with any other movie. And to me, that's the part where you got, because that's what I had to start doing with my kids. Santa's not a real person. So, don't get all excited when you see Santa thinking it's a real guy. It's just another guy playing Santa. That's how he can be at 21 miles at one time.
Hey, I'm gonna share this story with y'all, just because it's along the lines of what we're talking about. And is so when I was a kid, they used to tell you, if you get a tooth fall out your mouth, this is where I grew up. Tooth fall out your mouth, put it under your pillow, and in the morning, usually has some money there or something, right? They just tell you to put it on your pillow, but then in the morning it'd be money or something there. You ever heard of that? First of all, Mark, you look kind of confused.
The Tooth Fairy.
Tooth Fairy, right? So, hey man, I used to do that when I was a kid. When you in the hood though, for some reason the Tooth Fairy don't make calls to the hood, man, because my tooth is always there in the morning. so I don't know what that's all about, man. He must not come to the hood.
Our parents ain't finna wake up in the middle of the night to try to remember to swap it out. They ain't finna, they tired. They tired. Ain't got time for all that work. They've been working, man. Ain't nobody studying you on that too. And then you be like, some of y'all bad kids, y'all like to sit with that bag in your hand, so now your mama got to pop you in the head to make you let go. Ain't nobody got time for that no more. Ain't nobody got time for that. But yeah, I mean, it's okay, but how long do we let it go on?
Right.
Especially, and let's see, 7:20. So we're gonna and this is the crazy part. When we look at all these little things, I'm gonna turn it into adults. Is we lead kids into fantasy and want them to believe shit. Then as adults, the first thing we love to say is we keep it real. And have you ever noticed people who keep it real or keep it a buck or keep it 100? Every time they say something, the delivery is always disrespectful. So it's like you can keep it real without being disrespectful. Why do you feel like just because you say you're gonna keep on, I'm gonna keep it a buck all the time? Why do you feel like that's a opening to be disrespectful? Because that's all you're doing. You can say something about somebody without being disrespectful. There are ways to tell people that they don't smell good, they this, they that. But you're keeping it a buck. Oh, you got to be just. I keep it a buck all the time. Well, you weren't keeping it a buck when you got your ass beat. You weren't keeping it a buck when you were stinking the other day because your power went off. You weren't keeping it a buck then, but you want to keep it a buck when it involves you. We like to be disrespectful and call it something else. We love it. And it's like that's crazy to me because on one hand, as we talking, when we got kids, we don't mind lying to them. But when it comes to adult conversations, we love to be disrespectful and call it, I'm just being grown. They can't handle the truth. Well, the truth is what it is, but you can still frame it. You don't have to go out and hurt people's feelings because if I said it to you, if I went around telling all your little kids was ugly, then you're going to have an attitude. Oh, ugly's in the eye of the beholder. No, it ain't. No, there's universal ugly. No matter who you are, Halle Berry is a good-looking woman. There's no debating that. Stacey Dash crazy she want to be. Stacey Dash is a good looking woman. Some things are just not debatable. But we want to be I'm always keep 100. To always keep it 100 means you living in a fantasy. Because there is nobody I would challenge anybody on this panel or anybody who's watching this show to say when we're all men, and I'm gonna take more because more ain't got no kids. But as men, we've been dads, we've got some weird ass gifts. Some weird ass gifts, some ugly ass ties, some ugly ass socks. And more importantly, our kids have gotten gifts from grandma or grandpa that they didn't like. And what do we tell them to do? We try to change the narrative. Oh, it's the thought that count, which is straight bullshit. Either you like the gift or you don't. Mark, what you say, Mark? we teach our kids to lie. We don't ever tell them to say they don't like a gift. But they be like, what is this? Oh, just say thank you and hush. Why I gotta say thank you? I don't like getting the gift. Why I gotta say thank you?
That is true.
And we know that sometimes grandparents get some of the weirdest shit. Like as dads, we have received. I'm sure we've received 1 or 2 gifts. We was thinking like, what the fuck? I'd have been better off adopting a kid. So
that is true.
We want to keep it. We want to keep it a buck when we're dealing with adults and be disrespectful. But when we're dealing with kids, you want to lie to them, but you keep it a buck. And they're like, when did we come across this thing where it's like I don't do Christmas. I don't like nobody who do Christmas. I don't never try to tell nobody what they should have. I just don't do it. I don't do it. So, as I said, when you're saying whatever, as Joe kind of brought up, and I learned, don't say Merry Christmas. Just say Happy Holidays because you don't know what somebody celebrate. Don't try to force Christianity on them because that's what I feel like a lot of Christians do. They try to force Christmas on you. But everybody don't celebrate Christmas. Are you going to turn around and say Happy Hanukkah? Are you going to say Happy Kwanzaa? You only saying Merry Christmas. So it kind of makes you a bigot. Just say Happy Holidays. You cover everybody in one swoop. Everybody.
I just say season greetings.
Well, even that. But don't pick one and tell people, if you ain't doing that one, there's something wrong with you. They can do whatever they want to do. Up to and including not celebrating, because lots of people are atheists or agnostic. They don't do none of these holidays. So why infringe upon them and try to force, you ain't going to say Merry Christmas Day? I don't care if you have a Merry Christmas. I don't care. Let it ride. As we talking about all these crazy ass texts, we're gonna start cutting our phones off. I hate group texts. I hate group texts. I hate group texts. I hate group chats. All that shit, especially this time of year. The number one reason I hate them is because you're giving folk my phone number. I don't put y'all shit in group chat unless we all talk anyway. Don't be giving my phone number to everybody. Who is this at this number? I'm not saying shit. I'm not saying a damn thing.
I didn't look at it that way, DVP. I never looked at it that way, but that is a good reason.
And Joe said, now y'all dry snitching. All these people out there not gave my phone number to you, just gonna give it to them. I ain't want to talk to these people no way, because now they're gonna call, hey man, I heard you doing this. Can I borrow? No, you can't borrow. I'm still the same mean ass dude. Happy holidays.
But your phone number's down there on Rice Street, man. Come on. What you talking about? And I know Mark's on the bathroom wall, so there it is.
I thought you had to go.
I lied, punk.
Damn, I thought you were gone. He came back.
That's what I tell you about thinking.
Damn.
What I tell you about thinking.
You say you had to let your people in.
I let my people in, and I let them go too. Now, slave.
Mark, stop questioning that dude, man. Stop questioning that dude, Mark.
You want to have a little R. Kelly party, but I guess not now. He come back in.
Hey, DVP, man, I do want to comment on that, keeping it real, because that's the biggest hoax in the world, man. Because, so I'm probably from the same place most of y'all from the hood, right? And so,
do they have hoods in Arizona?
No,
hell no.
No.
Okay, I was like,
they got them. No. They got them, but it's different. It's different. They got them though, but it's different.
Oh, I say, old man, can I stick you up, please?
No.
I say, is that a Chevy or a Chevrolet?
Nah, man. No.
Damn, I can you imagine put on a hoodie out of ski man?
Oh my God! Did he just really run that red light?
You in England, man. You in England, man. That's not how it worked down here, man. But look, man, I won't go to those parts anyway. So if they got them, I ain't trying to find them. So that's that.
Right.
So now I forgot my story. Thanks a lot, Jomo. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate it. Oh, I know. Oh, I remember. Hey, so that we talking about keeping it real, right? And so one day, I'm working in corporate, right? And so somebody getting slick at the mouth, and they don't know me, they don't know where I'm from, they don't know my background, right? But it got to a point where the flip switch, and now I'm back there, I'm back in the hood, right? But then I had to come to the realization, so listen, man, this is your job. Your wife is dependent on you. Your livelihood depends on you. Shut the hell up. Let it go. So I did, and I kept my job instead of keeping it real. So forget about that keeping it real. That's the dumbest thing you could even think of, ever.
Let me jump in on that one. I know exactly what you're saying. There's a difference between keeping it real and survival. And the two are not necessarily synonymous. However, I think what we've gone astray is that we forgot that there are some other parts of keeping it real that we've left out. And here's what I mean by that. In that instance, keeping it real would have been, or should have been, and I think you did it, was to address it in another way so you can come back at another time and deal with it.
And that's what I did. Facts.
And that's there. Yeah. There is where we have the disconnect, because they have taught us, again, through this post-traumatic slave disorder, to be reactionary, not pro-action. And again, that's part of what they want us to do, because now we have gotten away from the cerebral part of this, of outthinking them. If you read Sun Tzu and some of these other philosophers and understand that the Greek philosophers studied in Africa. But now when it comes to, you start hearing these stories of, the Pythagorean theorem and these theories, and they accredit the Greek philosophers. Well, the Greeks, if you read what Socrates and Plato said, they learned at the feet of Black people. So we've gotten away from, again, keeping it real in the mindset that we've got to outthink them and not try to outfight them in immediacy, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Hey, DVP, you got the flames, horn, and confetti? Because what Joe Mo just said, man, that's the truth right there. So do all that. You got them buttons?
I ain't that high tech yet. But and part of like what you said is when you keep it real or whatever it is, we have to start prioritizing. Just keeping it real or keeping it 100. I mean, I don't eat or my family don't eat, because there's a bigger fight to be fought. And it's like, do you want to win the fight, or do you want to win the war? You ain't gonna win both of them all the time. So you got to pick your battles. It's like me telling the truth. What's the worst thing that can happen if I tell the truth? What's the best thing that can happen? You got to weigh that scale. So I tell people, I was a superior troublemaker for the sheriff's department. Fucking period. But if you look at the history, I only became worse once I had enough money that I could afford a 3-month suspension. Because ain't no 3-month suspension. But I realized once, because when you at a job and you live from paycheck to paycheck, I don't care what nobody say. It ain't nothing about keeping it 100. It's about keeping a job. So as long as I was living paycheck to paycheck, guess what? I stayed in line. Then I learned a little something. I started saving money. I wasn't living paycheck to paycheck no more. Now I'm living month to month. When I got to the point where I had 3 months rent saved up, the sheriff's department could kiss my black ass. If something crossed my mind, I said it, because I knew all I'm gonna do is get a 3-day suspension. I can, as long as they don't hit me with 90 work days, they would have had me beat. They would have had me saying my name is Toby. But I got to that point. And then, and I'm sure Joe and Mark understand, once I had kids, I regressed again, because now it ain't about me. I got to look out for other people. So when somebody asks me something, well, I can tell the truth. Take this 5-day suspension, my kid's going to be hungry for a few days, but at least I stood my ground. It's the dumbest shit ever.
Stupid.
Two of the dumbest things I heard this week. One, money ain't everything. And I say, only people that say that shit is broke people.
Broke people.
Because, it sounds cute. Money can't buy happiness. Yeah, it can. Money can buy you happiness. Money can buy you loyalty. And if you don't believe me, look what happened when these rich people get in trouble. They put out enough money. People will tell the best lies for them. So when you broke, ain't nobody got your back. But when you got money, everybody want to be around you. Everybody. And money make it. All of us got a woman somewhere now, and we think she love us, except for me because I'm going through my shit. But that's a whole nother story. And one of y'all, you think and one of y'all women love y'all enough to sleep under a bridge because you lost everything and they gonna stay faithful to you? Anybody believe that shit? Anybody believe that shit?
I do.
You what'd you say, Jomo?
I do.
Hell no.
Look, if you think Mark's old lady gonna stay with him, here's a dude believe in Kwanzaa, so I'm not saying nothing to him.
Damn. Next week it's gonna be Hanukkah.
Yeah, well, same thing. It's actually the same time. But DVP, here's the thing that's interesting. If we look at again, if we just take these other groups, let's take Native Americans. And you look at the movement of the different nations, from the Sioux, Cherokee, Arapaho, how were they able to exist in this space, in this amount of time, and not kill each other? Now, all of a sudden, you have another, for lack of a better term, another animal introduced into the wild who destroys everything in its path. When these people existed for centuries, grew their food, taught these people how to grow food, how to do all kinds of stuff, and were able to exist, travel, maintain, and didn't have the problems that they've got now.
And Joe, I will add. I'm gonna add this. You can tell me if it's right or wrong, but they didn't damage the land either.
No argument. No argument.
They only took enough of what they need. They weren't gluttonous. And what is it, 732? The second craziest statement I heard is, I don't want to work for nobody. I don't want to have to answer to nobody. Who the fuck don't answer to somebody?
You're gonna ask somebody no matter who you work for, even if you work for yourself.
Even if you don't work.
So, again, you know who don't answer to nobody? People who live up under the bridge. They do what they want to.
Yeah.
Because guess what? Me and Joe not going up under there to move them out the bridge. It's gotta be a general order and everybody gotta be doing, because they ain't bothering nobody. So when I hear people say, oh, money ain't everything, and I don't want to work, I don't want to have to answer nobody, you have lost your mind. You might well go on come in. What kind of life are you leading when you don't answer to the president, answer to people, regardless of what y'all think? Bill Gates answer to people, Zuckerberg answer to people, Elon Musk answer to people, everybody answer. And it's like, do y'all even get at a simple level? Again, Mo, I ain't picking on you, but I'm gonna leave you out. When our kids start crying, what do? Don't we stop what we doing to answer them little badasses?
Mm-hmm.
And now this for all four of us. If that little high-pitched voice that we live with say some shit, don't we answer? Cause man, and Lord knows, if we hear our whole government name called, we stop what we doing. It don't matter who call it. When we hear our whole government name called, we know it's some shit going on. We answer. Everybody answer to somebody. You don't want to answer to nobody? You don't want to.
It sounds good in theory.
You don't think money don't fix everything. You're right.
Paging Marquise to the Elf Lord. Paging Marquise to Santa's class.
Hey man, can we be serious? Shit, that man was on the rant doing good work, and then this. God damn.
So as we go into 2026, I would like for us to be more realistic about stuff. It's cute, because I'm sure y'all hear this all the time. Man, I'm one of a kind. Don't nobody think like me, because I hear people say, yeah, I will come to the show, man, but I'm going to say some things that people don't like. Well, clearly you never seen my show. Because it ain't about whether they like it or not. It's whether or not it makes sense and whether you can actually live that life. If you can't, then shut up. But what thought do you think you got that ain't nobody ever had before? What viewpoint do you think that you have that ain't no? And Joe the oldest than me, then more than more. Have y'all ever heard somebody say something like, damn, I ain't never heard that before? And when was the last time you said that about somebody? And kids don't count because kids say the crazy shit out of the blue. And it's like there's no arguing with their logic. There's none. But from an adult, when was the last time an adult said something that you never heard before? Or you like, damn, that's the first time I ever heard that.
That's very rare.
So who are these people that think they so damn unique that, and it's like, have you noticed the ones who claim they got the most unique and different opinions are at the very bottom of the broke list? They ain't got shit. So all your hot-fluting opinions, man, if I come to your show, well, you might get complaints because no, you're going to say some dumb shit. You ain't going to say no real shit. Bro, what you think you got? Tell me what's so special about your thought process is that it's going to just shut us down.
Nothing.
See, I know this is a conspiracy. Hold on. Okay. I got people in the conspiracy theories. Give me a conspiracy. Y'all remember the conspiracy about 5G and them shutting the schools down and putting them towers on the schools and they was going to shut everything down? I'm like, how did that go?
How about Y2K?
The world's supposed to come to an end. How did that go?
Killer bees coming to America.
Y2K changed my career path.
But remember with the whole 5G thing, remember, it was supposed to be people on towers doing shit. So they doing shit, and these people in the schools can see them, but ain't nobody seeing this shit. But y'all got this conspiracy thing. Oh my God. Remember that damn shot, the jab, it's gonna make us all end up with tails and have us speaking in foreign languages.
Yeah.
Did you catch mine, DVP?
What was yours?
Killer bees coming to America to kill everybody.
Yes.
Oh.
Yep.
I was scared as hell, man. I was a little kid. I was scared as hell.
And it's like, okay, so you got a crazy ass theory that you can't support with nothing. I'm confused. But you think that's what make you special? Because, see, they poison our food. They put this in there. And when the jab came out, I was like, they could have killed us by putting all this shit to Popeye's chicken because you niggas was fighting over that chicken.
Yeah.
And you still don't know what was in it.
Definitely.
So I'm confused on why you think they got to put it in a shot when all they got to do is put it in our food. Because Lord knows if they just went out to black people, all you got to do is put it in churches. Ain't no churches in white neighborhoods. Not now. Churches ain't even close to white neighborhoods.
And the other thing is this, DVP, the Tuskegee Airmen wasn't going to CVS to get their shot. Okay? So help me out here, man.
So, it's that keeping it 100, keeping it real. So you so smart with your truck, under the bridge, pillow living ass that you know the key to everything. But see, the reason I don't watch TV is because they be shooting rays out to make you think this. I said, so why you think this? So would you peeping Tom? You saw somebody on TV and all of a sudden you got hypnotized? Or what the hell going on? What is it? And it's like, man, in 2026, I would like for us to be a little bit more intentional. And, me and Joe don't always agree on everything. And Lord knows we never will. That's why we cool. I say, but once I'm about it, when we start talking, as y'all see, I look over here because I got another screen pulled up. When people say stuff, I look at it. Because I've learned. It's cool to listen to people. And sometimes, and I know Joe can co-sign this, we had a guy who claimed to be a technical expert in what is it when you wire buildings up to hear people? What you call eavesdropping. If you listen to him, that man could from Atlanta, he could hear what was going on in DC. I went to the class. Everything this boy done said is full of shit. Because now I done been to the class. You can't. But I went to the class, you can't make that shit happen. But when you don't know no better, when people say big words and they talk, when they pontificating, you think they know what the hell they're talking about. You think you know. But then once you know, that's what knowledge is something that can't nobody take from you. So when people start telling us shit, ladies and gentlemen, I don't care what nobody on this panel say. When we tell you some shit, do the same thing we do. Go look it up. We don't mind challenging each other. When we don't understand something, we got questions. Joe say some shit, let me go over here and hit this little tab and look this shit up right quick. Because if he's right, I got some questions. If he's wrong, I got some challenges. But we can handle that. And that's all I'm saying. If we're gonna progress and improve as a race, as a people, as whatever, we gotta be a little bit more knowledgeable. And it ain't like Mark talks, but it ain't like the old days. Me and Joe, when we wanted to get some facts, oh, we had a big ass book to read. There was no shortcut. There was no Google. You got to get that shit in Encyclopedia Britannica. Or what was other? It was two encyclopedias out. Encyclopedia Britannica, and I think World Book or something like that. But we had to look this shit up. There was no quick answer. And if your parents couldn't afford that shit, you had to remember that shit till you went to school and went to the library. And so everything now.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead, sir.
No, I was just gonna say, so based on what you're saying, there's a benefit in growing up in a place where most people only had an 8th grade education, and the benefit was because by the time I was in high school, I was already calling BS because I knew more than them, and so anytime I heard some of that crap that they were spewing, I always contested it. So from that day forward, it was trust but verify, or listen. I won't even say trust, say listen but verify. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so that's how I got there.
And verify from a reputable source, because my favorite thing is where you see that at. Oh, they ain't gonna put it in writing. Dude, they put everything in writing. So where'd you get your information from? You telling me an extraterrestrial came down and beamed that shit into your head? Well, see, I watched that show too. I watched what's the show that come on VH1? I watched that shit where they talk about extraterrestrials because I'm trying to figure some shit out. So how you getting your information? This dude sent me to some YouTube channels. I said, anybody can put anything they want on YouTube.
Oh,
YouTube, you can't, if you can't use it in college, this shit is bullshit. So where did you get this from? Fact. That's like you sitting there trying to quote Robert Kennedy. Dude, do better. don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. And it's like, come on, now, it's too easy to find out information. And if we believe the narrative, what time? 7:42. If we believe the narrative, gentlemen needs y'all to co-sign this. If we believe the narrative that they wanted to rule everything, wouldn't they have changed the Bible by now to make that into a white dude? They leave shit as it is because we won't do nothing about it. We won't read it. There's evidence of damn near everything. We just choose not to read it. Where did this white Jesus come from? Because he ain't in no book. He ain't in not one book. And Joe is the best read of the bunch. Joe, what book have you read where is a white guy who's leading everybody?
Last time I checked, they said what did he say? They had hair of wool, hair of sheep, and feet of bronze.
So where did this come from? So if they wanted to whitewash history, they would have changed their book a long time ago. They ain't even changed because they know we weren't going to read it, and they could tell us what they wanted to, and we was going to sit there and still go for it. Even though it's on paper. All the books that Joe telling y'all about, they've been there. These books didn't just come out in 2022. Most of these books have been around forever. Ever. We just choose not to read them. We let them tell us what to say, and we buy into it. See, when we were young and stupid, it was okay. It's okay to buy into not Coretta. It's okay to buy into, what's the bus lady?
Rosa Parks.
But when you read, you'll find out Rosa Parks wasn't the first lady who this happened to.
Correct.
So
it was 17
it's written. Yeah. When you read, you'll find out that Martin Luther King was not the chosen. Well, he was the chosen one, but he was not the original one. The original one didn't get picked because he was gay. It's all written. So it ain't like and this didn't just come out in the 21st century. This has been there. But somewhere along the way, we start lying to each other. That's why I keep hating when we keep saying they tell us anything. No, we tell us anything. Mark said it earlier. The first people to lie to us is our parents. The second group is our grandparents. So by the time we get to where we're going, we've been lied to so much from the people we trust the most. But who do we always blame for telling us a lie? We always blame the white man. And Joe said it when he came on. 45/47 told us who he was from the beginning. He said one of his statements, I could kill somebody on Madison on 5th Avenue and everybody would say he did. He told us who he was.
I need to quote. It was shoot somebody in the head, just to be exact. But go ahead.
He said that. He said it. And we still voted for him. He got convicted of crimes. We still voted for him. They ain't lying. They not BSing us. They're not BSing us. We're BSing us. We'll sit back and criticize like her or not, we criticize the shit out of Kamala Harris. But whenever 45 says something stupid, what do? We criticize Kamala Harris. Kamala. Make that make sense. When I sit back and tell y'all for all this activism and all these fake ass activists, I want you to find activists that told me to tell y'all which judge to start voting out because they're always against us. Ain't no judges ever named. We'll talk about police chiefs, we'll talk about sheriffs, we'll talk about this, we'll talk about that. But Joe, when was the last time a police chief or a sheriff got somebody convicted?
Never.
When was the last, truth be told, when was the last time a DA, a police chief, or a sheriff, or police got somebody sentenced to prison? That's one dude who does all of that, and you don't ever hear their name. You don't ever hear the Mark, not what's the guy? What's the one with the little kid who crossed state lines? Rittenberg?
Oh yes, Rittenberg.
Everybody talk about. Everybody talk about how bad that judge is. Everybody talk about how bad that judge is. But if you ask us what his name is, can't nobody tell you now. And they sit there and tell you, oh, he been doing that forever. He been doing this forever. He been making sure black people go to prison and white people don't, but y'all keep electing him. He's a senior judge. He's an elected official. When was the last time you heard anybody tell us about judges, our people, being Trump? Ain't never said nothing about changing the law or getting rid of people in charge. So when we start to do better, we got to start knowing better on our own. We got to start letting people tell us what they want us to do, because who's leading us astray? And before you answer that question, ask yourself, who are you listening to? Because how can Charlie Kirk lead us astray if we're not listening to him? How can Donald Trump lead us astray if we're not listening to him? How can any white activist, Robert Kennedy, lead us astray if we're not listening to him? Who we listening to? The ones we listening to are the ones that's leading us astray. And we don't want to hear that. Oh, my cousin told me this. Who the fuck is your cousin?
That's a good question. Who is your cousin?
He didn't do encyclopedias.
You know, when COVID hit, every conspiracy came out. Oh, my friend, a nurse, she got this memo, but they ain't supposed to let us know. Hold on, who the fuck is your... So your friend who's a nurse got privy to some top secret shit and she telling your snitching ass? You gotta be shitting me. I've been in the military with a top secret clinic. You know who I told what they told me? Nobody. I'm not finna risk all of that. I'm not telling my mama nothing. I'm not finna risk that. Best I can do if I find something I'm like, mama, leave home. And she ain't, why? Just because I said so. But I'm not finna tell you about what I overheard at some meeting that was super secret. And all these people, man, my friend, a nurse. You see the nurse who said, oh, they lying y'all about COVID because the body kill everything that's over 98 degrees. you know our body temperature. But people quoting this. We quoting this stuff like it's fact, like we can't do the simple research. And whether we agree or disagree on what we think about something, facts never change. True facts. Feelings. We have factual feelings. I feel like my mama the best mama. Joe feel like his is. Mark feel like his is. Mo feel like his is. That's a fact that nobody can ever confirm. But factual data is factual data. And these things are easily verifiable. When they say numbers don't lie, well, numbers lie all the time. Numbers is the easiest way to lie. I watch sports. They say, oh, this is the greatest somebody ever. Unless you're doing it on a per game basis, you can't figure out who the best ever is. Because one season, one group played 12 games, one group played 14 games, one group played 16 games, one group played 18 games. You really gonna sit here and tell me that the guy who played 18 games is on par with the guy that played 14 games? How does that work? That don't even make sense. Go ahead, Joe.
I got one thing I got to share with you. This is a quote. A year after the passage of the Voting Rights Act of 1965, the white backlash had become an emotional electoral issue in California, Maryland, and elsewhere. In several southern states, men long regarded as political clowns had become governors or narrowly missed election. Their magic achieved with a witch's brew of bigotry, prejudice, half-truths, and whole lies. Anybody want to take a guess who said that?
Martin
Luther King, 64.
Wow.
66, actually, 66. But if you listen to it, is it not apropos in what's going on today? Has this guy not lied? Does he? I mean, they fact checked this guy, and it's so bad that even they're like, why even check him anymore? Everything he says is a lie.
Mm-hmm.
But they will tell your people that you are nothing, that your lives don't mean nothing. And then when I love it when they talk about this Antifa, they took the Proud Boys off of the watch list and put Antifa. Now, here's the thing that people have to look at. Our grandparents fought Antifa in Germany, fought it here in the States, because it stands for anti-fascist. When someone asked those knuckleheads, well, where are the headquarters? They couldn't answer because they don't exist. It's an idea. We fight anti-fascist statements. They've taken and made the Klan. Oh, just so you know, the Klan still is not on a terrorist list
because they're Christians.
Let's make that even clearer. White Christians, because ain't no niggas in the Klan yet, except for Tyrone Biggins, but that's a whole different story.
and under his first presidency, what was the greatest threat to America? White Christian nationalists.
Yeah,
that was under 45's direction. They were the biggest threat to America. White Christian nationalists.
I've got enough books that I can beat people up with them that say exactly the same thing. The biggest threat, in fact, the FBI said the biggest threat to our democracy is white Christian nationalism.
Mm-hmm.
Tragic.
And I'm gonna close out on this because Joe, I do have an assignment for you when you decide to join us again, sir. I would like you to explain the different types of voters. Conservative, liberal, and it's something else.
Independent.
You faded out. I couldn't hear you.
The different types of voters: conservatives, liberals,
independent.
Ooh,
no, that independents fall with Republican and Democrats. But when they say what, how are you? I don't think. Yeah, not the Republican Democrat thing. Just what is conservatives? What is a liberal? What is left, right? I want you to kind of explain that a little bit more for us, if you don't mind. But this one,
not a problem. Yeah.
This is one of the things I want y'all to go away with, and I don't want to mess up your holidays. I listen to so many black people who say, "Oh, if they're not talking about reparations or this, I'm not voting for them." Well, why are we voting for anybody who ain't talking about making our right to vote a constitutional right? Why are we still dealing with this? This is, to me, this is the BS we get caught up into. If we're not talking about giving us the permanent right to vote, why are we talking about anything else? Because guess what? They'll give you restitution and take away your right to vote and then ship your ass out. See, sometimes you got to be careful what you ask for. It's kind of like when you ask for a raise. When you ask for a raise, what always happens? The price of everything. Once you get a raise, your insurance premium goes up. Your deductibles, they go up. Every time you get a raise, everything that's on your paycheck go up a little bit more. So you was better off not making a whole lot, because now you're making more in a different tax bracket, but you're paying more and you're getting less. Be careful what you ask for. But why don't we demand that whoever we elect, if getting us the right to vote ain't number one on the agenda list, because it's something that can be done fairly quickly and fairly easily. It don't take a whole lot. But I ain't heard too many progressives, and that's another one of the terms. I ain't heard too many people say that should be a priority. Even when John Lewis was talking about it, I don't know if his thing was talking about making it a constitutional right. And I just don't get how that ain't one. That should be one of the most important things that we are demanding. And so it's 7:55, fellas. What you got? What you say, Joe?
No, we'll discuss that because I'll tell you how they're fighting that, but that's time.
Oh, we know they're fighting it, but why ain't we demanding it?
And I'll tell you why too. But again, that's for another day.
All right. So what you got for a parting shot there for me, Obi-Wan?
Man, listen, I'm just happy to see everybody. Wish everybody Merry Kwanzaa, Happy New Year, all that good stuff. And Mark, if you come down this chimney tonight, I'm shooting your fat. Yeah, I know he's gonna get back on that. I know he's gonna jump back on that sled. You know, he got this little setup, but he working tonight. Don't let that boy fool you.
Mark, go ahead. I'm going. Go ahead, Mark.
Season, grease, and all. And why the dude with the apron, Mr. Mom, on here, the toughest guy on the show?
Because you figured it out.
Hey, season greetings to everybody. Enjoy your holiday. Have whichever one you celebrating. We'll be back next Wednesday.
Paging Marquise, bring your butt back to the slate.
Mo.
All right, y'all. Listen, happy holidays. I'm gonna leave y'all with something salty, but take it as motivation. A new year does not give you a new start. It's not a magical reset. If you're gonna make changes, your motivation has to come from within, not a date. Happy New Year.
Get deep. Get deep.
Damn, Mo.
And I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say it for the next 2 months. Freedom of speech does not release you from freedom of consequences. Y'all better start recognizing.
Hey.
Y'all better recognize that.
Somebody make a t-shirt. God damn it. Where's the t-shirt at?
Smoking.
Have I told you guys lately how much I hate y'all?
What's the t-shirt?
With y'all, man.
All right, so I was drinking water because I'm gonna be healthy at the end of the year. We probably gonna be back next week, but we probably gonna do an hour show next week because I'm hope y'all not getting drunk or doing something favorable as opposed to listening to four nitwits. But we appreciate y'all having y'all here and letting us into y'all living room or stolen cars, wherever it is y'all doing this from. So y'all know
That's
it is right until next
3.5.
week. Peace, popcorn, and chicken grease, and we out.
Happy holidays, y'all.
Marquise,
Same
back to the
to
sled.
season greetings.
Marquise, back to the sled, please.
Get your apron wearing ass off this show.